introduce yourself and who you have with you today.
I'm Coach Matt Cody. This is Cooper Long, Ryan Scott, and Kate Phillips.
Coach, this you just come off of a big win versus a very familiar opponent, Southside, 55-38. Take us back to the game, Coach. A very physical game. I think you guys expected that, and what ultimately propelled you to the win.
We knew that we were coming into the game. It was obviously going to be physical, just with the type of teams that we both are. They are shorthanded, so I was able to get some players that hadn't played much for me this tournament. Got a bunch of good key minutes to give some of my starters a rest. And I just told those guys, just keep pushing. And then the fourth quarter, we should make a run and push it out. And that's exactly what happened.
Coach, your length, again, I think, come into play. You've got 3 to 4 really long but good basketball players down low. Talk about the luxury of having those guys down low and what that does to opposing teams trying to score on you and also rebound.
Yeah, it's huge. It relieves my guards a lot. And tonight, luckily, my bigs did great because my guards didn't score much. I think my best shooter had 2 points. So and it's a luxury when that happens and you've got bigs. One had, I think Kate had like 17 or 18. Evans had 9 or 10. Grayson had 5 or 6. So and then guys like Coop that stepped up, hadn't played all tournament, comes in and gives me 9 and a ton of energy on the court. So it's a team effort tonight, really.
You're a hidden weapon, though, man. They saved you for the last. Talk about your game tonight, man. You did play big, and you're actually playing against some pretty legit players as well.
Oh yeah, I used to go to Southside, so those are my brothers I was playing against.
That's why you held him out, Coach. Look at this shyster, man. Yeah. He's not only got the best shoes in the county, he's also got hidden gems he don't even tell us about. Go ahead.
Well, their offense, like I said, I used to play for them, so I kind of knew what they were doing with that. The defense, I just bring the intensity. I just try as hard as I can every play. That's all I can do.
If you was to lose this game, it's going to hurt worse because they're going to really talk trash to you.
Exactly. I really wanted this game. I knew we were playing Southside. I was like, man, I hope I get to play against them.
Coach saved you, man. He knew it. Yeah. This man right here, you played excellent defense again as well. Mm-hmm. He's left-handed, which is really, really hard to defend. But talk about your game tonight, but you've also had a pretty solid tournament all over, honestly.
Just my teammates been telling me just I'm play with confidence, trying to score the ball. Just do what I like. Just they just can't they can't stand for me. I've been thinking about this whole tournament, trying to improve my game. And I've been getting support from my teammates and coaches, so
But to me, though, you're a matchup problem from a penetration standpoint, like you said,
yes,
but also don't know many people get around you either on the defensive end.
Yes,
A lot of good coaches and people that know the game know that that's huge.
Yes,
I don't remember this tournament somebody really blowing by him, honestly.
That's something we pride ourselves that at Westbrook with me being the coach. It's like, coach, as players, coach, what am I? Well, you're a defender first, no matter what. We're going to defend, and then you're either a scorer, shooter, slasher, whatever. But we're going to be defenders first. Everybody. Cade's a defender first. Right. He might lead the team 20 points. He's a defender first, and that goes for everybody. So that's something we pride ourselves on at Westbrook.
And Cade, now he does get the spectacular blocks, and there's no doubt about that.
Yes.
And but how many shots has altered and changed in basket opportunities? That's what I'm saying.
I saw several.
It's all of them.
I saw several tonight.
Okay, I got to ask you a question, and this is a legit question, and shot blocker's question. How hard is it to stay on your feet and be the second man off the floor, honestly?
Well, in 7th grade, I had a big problem jumping first. And this man beat it in my head that you always got to wait. You got to let them jump first.
Have to.
And then use your athleticism to catch up to them and then get the ball in the air.
It's something I noticed, and you and I, Reggie, talked about this last night. Something you guys do well is when the ball is in the post, there's not a lot of leaning. You guys go straight up. And then when there's a release, then it's the second man off the floor and block. You guys do that better than probably anybody I've seen in this tournament.
Long enough, just they can finish over the top. Congrats. Seriously.
We'll let you have it.
We're gonna be straight up because they're my bread and butter. They can't get in foul trouble. We gotta have them in the court. Right. They can finish over the top.
Okay, another thing you and all the bigs do is y'all's vision down low. Your interior passing is excellent. Talk about that a little bit because you guys seem to find each other. I know you had the length to look over the top, but it ain't always over the top. Sometimes it's a handoff and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, but as the guards, they always feed us the ball. They've always been giving us the ball, so we kind of want to rotate to them and just kind of give them easy shots. Just they're open, give them the ball, don't force anything. Just kinda.
Absolutely. Is there a rivalry between these guys, man? The guards and the bigs at practice?
No,
No?
man. No, we
My man right here, I know he's.
them two
I
right there.
can see it in his eyes. He's wanting to say
He
something.
wanted to say something, yeah.
Them two can really get after it. Next year it's going to be worse when his little brother's with us. Kay's little brother's with us.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
It's going to be
Nice.
worse with all three of them. It's,
How tall is he?
He's about 6 foot. He's a guard. He ain't a big. He's a guard.
He is.
he's my best player on my JV. He's in 7th grade.
I got you. No doubt.
He'll be with us next year.
But, Coach, moving forward, what do you hope to gain from this tournament right here to carry on over into your area play, and obviously over you want to keep going over into Jacksonville?
Well, we just had a conversation with the team after the game, and just the chemistry and the brotherhood that we've got to have. You know, not everybody got to play this tournament. That's fine. But know your role on the bench. If that's being happy for your brother, then that's your role. And knowing it. This guy hasn't played, like I said, all year he's probably played 20 minutes. We played 11 games. He's probably played 20 minutes. But he comes in tonight and knows his role, and everybody's happy for him. When he's not playing, he's the biggest cheerleader on the bench. And that's what you've got to have that. That's what I'm hoping to gain from this. It's just being here. Because every great team has great chemistry.
That's a Westbrook guy.
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt.
100%.
Man, I'm a Gator fan, so this is a Kyle Trask story, though. You know what I mean? He don't start. You know, he sits the bench. He goes to college. He's not recruited.
That's right.
He shows out in one, little 7-on-7 setting they had at Florida, and then next thing you know, guys in New York for the Heisman. You know.
Got a good shot.
But hey, man, congrats to you guys. You guys keep playing. I think you guys are. I mean, you guys showed out tonight. Last night, I think you had a game in your grass. Just got a little fatigued. Okay.
I think with 4 minutes, 28 seconds, 7 turnovers, air ball 3, a dunk, and maybe a mislead or something. We had for the greatest game we played for 30 minutes, and those last 2 really killed us. Those last 2, but to learn.
But your area, they ain't no time to rest. I mean, you got monsters in your area, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's go time every night in that area.
Oh yeah, we're 2 in the area right now, so
Yeah.
got to go 2 Spring Garden and 2 St. Louis. So. A lot can happen.
Wow. And the crazy thing is, one team's gonna be stuck at home
That's a really good basketball.
yeah.
We're excited for that.
Yeah.
We've been through the past two years with Sacred Heart and crossing with the Fed, so
Yeah.
we're not used to it.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yep. That's awesome.
Playing a team like that, though, when you do get to Jackson, you'll be like, oh, really? All right, guys.
Thank y'all.
All right.
Coach Huff, introduce yourself, my man, and who you got with you today.
I'm Coach Reginald Huff, the head coach of Gadsden City Titans and the champion coach of the Gadsden Classic, Christmas Classic. To my left, let me start over here to my far right, Brady Troop, all-tournament team player, senior. Next to me is J.B. Lawson, probably the MVP of this game today, and senior guard. To my far left, we got all-tournament team DeMarcus Macon, senior guard, and then right next to me is the tournament most valuable player, Latavius Hicks, senior.
Coach, I got a question for you right off the bat. I know you always envision playing a perfect game and you always want to coach for it. To play a competition like this that you knew actually could push y'all and challenge y'all at so many different positions in different ways, and actually a team that could actually challenge you full court to perform like you did. Talk about that overall experience and how y'all perform when the pressure's on like that against a team that really could challenge you.
Coach, what I'm more pleased about is that not only did we play that well today, but we've done it 3 days in a row. And to come back in the 3rd day when you should be weary, run into that wall and get leg weary, that tells a lot about how disciplined our guys were on doing what they were supposed to do with their bodies to be prepared to come out here and play well tonight. we played awesome against a very, very good Etowah team. A very, very good Etowah team. I don't think we shot it extremely well, but we played great defense. We took advantage of the mismatches. We got it inside, but our defense was swarming all night long. And as long as we play defense like that, we give ourselves a chance to win every single night.
Absolutely. To have veterans on your team like these guys right here, senior leadership, and to see them go out, 3 straight championships in this tournament right here, what does that mean to you personally?
Okay, so it means a lot. It goes to how much hard work and effort that they put in this, how much pride they take. These guys are winners, but they're not yet champions. We won this tournament, but we still have to prove we're 7A. So we got to meet 7A caliber talent coming up next week. We got the number 1 ranked team and the number 2 ranked team in 7A coming in Gadsden City next week on Tuesday. Albertville, number 1 ranked, and number 2 ranked Spain Park on Friday. Both coming here. So we're ready, man. And we needed this. We need this. Also, we go to Etowah again back to back and play them at their house. Go to their backyard, play with their ball this time. But hey, I think we got something in the back of their mind. A little intimidation right there in the back of their mind. We let them know who the big brothers were, and that's what this game was all about. They let them know who's still in charge, and I appreciate these guys doing that for me. Playing hard, playing smart, and playing together.
I'm gonna start with you, Brady, transferring from Etowah, man. What does this mean to you now? You got the victory in football and now over in basketball in this tournament.
Yes, sir. Of course, it means a lot to me. Just seeing how hard we work as a team and how we play together and how we started coming together as a team. I felt in the past couple 3 or 4 games, and a win's a win, and a win's always going to feel good to me. This one maybe a little bit more just because I was over there last year and I was over there for 3 years. But yeah, no doubt, big win and feels good for sure.
Jay, I'm gonna talk to you. Coach just said you had MVP type night tonight. Actually, Josh was talking about you yesterday during our interviews about your energy, even when you're on the bench, how it affects the game in a positive way. It showed tonight on the court and on the bench. He was the first one off the bench again celebrating. What does it mean to you that being part of the team that's won this 3 years in a row and be such an important part on and off the court like you have been?
It means a lot. I love my guys. We come here and work every day, and we just want to show the state that we are a team to compete with, and to win 3 years in a row means a lot. I've been on varsity for pretty much all of the 4 years I've been at Gadsden City, and just to lead my guys, it means a lot, and I love to do it.
No doubt. Absolutely. We'll skip over here to DeMarcus. DeMarcus, you've been a leader at this school, every sport you play. You're looked to by a lot of kids, look to you on, what you do on and off the field and court. Again, winning this tournament again versus a rival like that, what does that mean to you in your senior year, knowing that, you ain't got so many more times you're going to get to clock in and play?
Yeah, I like it, man, but when time hit, it's gonna hurt me, but yeah, I like how it's going.
What do you think you got to do? You do a lot. You do pretty much everything. Yeah, I call you like a Swiss Army knife. You know what I mean? You do leadership. You offensively really, really solid. Defensively, really, really solid. What do you think you got to do to take this team to the next level? Because you definitely are probably one of the biggest leaders on this team, if not the biggest.
I just keep being a leader, just keep working hard in practice, and lead by example.
Absolutely. He does that in every sport.
Yeah, he does. He does.
And Mr. Hicks, we talked about you yesterday. I think that, this guy's, he won the MVP of this tournament. He's played out of his mind, really. But the one thing I talked to Coach about is how much more under control you look. It looks like the game slowed down to you. You can finish with either hand, transition, shots got better, man. How much work have you put into your game to get to this point where you're at now?
I've been working.
100%? I think everybody knows that. But even in football, you started showing out as the season rolled on, you got more confident. I think that's kind of carried over in basketball because you hitting on all cylinders, and Coach talked about it yesterday.
It's my favorite sport, though.
Basketball is your favorite sport?
Because I've seen,
All right.
because I've seen, we've watched you for 3 years now.
Yeah.
And each year we've seen you get better and better and better. And I mean, this year, I told them in the first game I came to, I was like, dude, I said, Ratavius is playing out of his mind, man. I mean, it's.
I still don't know if he's right or left-handed.
Hey, man, he can really shoot.
Bro, I don't know.
He can really shoot it. He just, no one can stay in front of him, so he always going by people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so athletic around the basket, man.
Yeah.
Definitely a talent, man. It shows he's really been working in 4 years of playing here. Last year, he could get to the rack. He just wasn't finishing shots. He was getting there and just wasn't finishing it well. This year, man, he's
He's so much under control.
lights out.
I remember this time last year, Quentin was MVP off of defensive effort. He affected the game tremendously. He also did, the Southside game leading up to the game last year. But this man all week is just, man, they ain't nobody kept him in front of him. And I mean, you play some killer guys tonight. I mean, legit D1 athletes, and it seemed like nobody could keep him from getting to the rack. Honestly. Coach, I want to talk to you about one other thing. Using this as momentum to springboard into what you're about to face. How huge is that?
Oh man, we needed this. We just come off of a double loss, toughness, and so we needed to get to playing well, not just win but play well. We could have very easily scored 100 points every single night this week. So that's a testament to the type of talent we've been playing. We bagged off the last 2 nights. I bagged off tonight. We took our starters out early third quarter. They didn't play much after the first 3 or 4 minutes of the third quarter. But we know what we got to face. We know what it's going to take to. If Appleville is the number 1 team, true number 1 team in the state, then we got to prove to ourselves. We know we can play them. We know we can beat them. We got to prove it to ourselves. We got one more kid that's probably the most dominant kid that we'll have against anybody we play, and that's Rod Orr. If we get him on board, we feel real good. But if you don't get on board, these guys have committed themselves to playing the style of ball we got to play, benching everybody to get us where we're trying to go this year. Let's get the primary.
Before we close it down, I'm going to ask each one of y'all. You got something? Before I close it down, I'm going to ask each one of y'all same question. Y'all all seniors now, correct?
Yes, sir.
Brady, we'll start with you. Let's go down the list. What we got to do, man, close it strong.
I just think we got to stay focused. I think we got to focus on the little things, and I think we got to keep practicing, coming in here and working hard during practice, because that's where it all starts. You want to mess up in practice, not in the game. So we get in here and work and keep shooting it well. We got to shoot the ball well, but I think it's just a lot of little things. If we glue them together, put them together, it's gonna be hard to stop.
Main things for me, I think we got to stay together throughout the rest of the season, because a lot of people doubt us in the county. And so as long as we know we got ourselves, that's really all we got. And we just got to keep working hard, Starts at practice, like Brady said. We just got to come here every day and keep working and getting better.
Mental toughness, keep working hard, keep coming in here, pushing each other.
Yep.
Like Mike said, and Brady said, lead by example.
We gotta come in practice every day, working hard, push each other, compete with each other, and just push each other hard every day.
I like it. One thing I did notice, and I like tonight, I think it was on a different level, was the energy on the bench. Talk about that, and is that something y'all kind of just talked about at the beginning of the year?
I feel like y'all having fun,
Because I
man.
know DeMarcus and Jay, man. I mean, both of them, they're just.
It's something we take pride in. We talk about it every day.
Yeah.
For us to play good on the court, we need our bench to be energetic. Because it really feeds. There's gonna be nights that the crowd isn't into the game, but as long as we got our bench into the game, I feel like we can play a good game.
No doubt. That's our God. That's our bro. We're all brothers. So when we see our brothers doing good, we gotta show them some love, and then that gets them going, get some more energy. So I just think we kind of build off each other.
But especially in this time, I hate using the word COVID because it gets thrown around so much, but especially in the time when the crowds are a little smaller, it seems like you can feel it more with you guys. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you something too. They realize something, a little secret that a lot of people don't understand. And these guys have figured it out. I'll tell you the real reason why they cheer. sure they guys hard. They're gonna play harder, then they're gonna tap out, so they get to get.
Burn that energy out. Burn that candle on both ends.
It's a philosophy.
I like it.
Push, go, and then they like,
Come on, man, get up, hurry
I
up.
got them, coach.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Guys, good luck. Let this springboard you guys as far as you can go. We appreciate you guys letting us, allowing us to cover this event again. It's been fantastic. Thank you guys.
Thank you.